Hello, today is a big one. Let me tell you about the greatest show on earth. The big one. And I'm talking about, whoa, black man. We have to stop what we're doing toward our women. Black men, in fact, all men, but I'm not worrying about all men. I'm talking about us. Black man, you're taking out your frustrations on your women, family, children, because they can't or won't do it to their oppressors. You won't do it to the person that you're actually mad at. You come home after you've been abused at work, treated like a slave, treated like less than a man, and you can't fight them or you won't fight them, but you fight your woman. You fight your children. You make them, scared of you, okay? You won't fight your oppressors. But let me tell you something. They got woman haters and they got man haters. But today we are dealing with the leadership, the supposedly leadership of our families, communities, and the world. That goes for us men. Sometimes we are jealous of leadership. We may not be in leadership positions, and we're jealous because our black women might be in leadership positions. And so we lash out hatred, jealousy, don't want to respect them, hope they take a fall. Look what we're doing to Kamala. And let me tell you something. She's not no pillar of virtue. She may not even have our best interests at heart. But I told you yesterday, it wasn't about Kamala. It's about us. Okay? Let's us take care of us. All right? Now, I'm going to tell you something. This came from Griot 1, and it was so heavy, I had to find a way to fit it in here. We call our women all kind of names. We glorify the degradation of women in rap songs and everything else, calling them bitches and this and that. But if you call your woman a bitch, what does that make you? You son of a bitch. And let me tell you something. This is why I know we got to be healed from the inside out. What they did to us in slavery and what they do to us now is nothing compared to the emotional, mental, and spiritual damage that has been inflicted and passed on from generation to generation. I got to tell you something. Yesterday I mentioned a man that I was proud of, and I felt a little weak because I heard him talking about one of our sisters, but I can't, see, in my mind, I can't rationalize something. How can you talk about a black woman when you come out of a black woman? When you got mama, daughter, nieces, all of these women, but you don't want nobody to touch them. You see, you're not talking about them sometime, huh? Yeah, you are. Because when you do one black woman, you do all black women the same way. And don't think I'm letting them off the hook, but today is your day, okay? An old man named Baba, they give him so much respect. And what did he do? He talk about Kamala like a dog. And not only does he do it with her, he does it with other people. And nobody don't want to say nothing because he's supposed to be at this age where you respect him. See, Baba means supposed to be an African father, grandfather, sir. It's a slang, it's a name to honor somebody. But why honor somebody who disrespect your mama, your whole community, and talk about your women like like they were a piece of meat. No. Somebody got to say, whoa, black man, you gone too far. You see, we know men, and touch a little girl around her father, and you'll find out how much they love her. So if you love your little girl like that, no matter if you're getting along with the black woman or not, you gotta respect them. If you don't do it for yourself, do it for the community. Do it for whatever reason you want, but you can't keep on doing what you're doing because it's tearing up the community, it's tearing up our whole diaspora. Now, I want y'all to know something. We have women that are man haters, and you want to ask yourself, well, how that happened? Where's the leadership in the home? Where's the leadership in the community? Where's the leadership in the nation? Where's the leadership in Africa? You don't really care. All you want to do is stick your hand out there and get paid. But guess what? All money ain't good money. Now, parents and their education, and black men should be in them schools, finding out how they getting their sons and daughters are getting treated, making sure that they do the same thing Europeans, Japanese, Indian people, and all the rest of them do. When it's Father's Day, be there. You send your children to school, and you hope that you may not even think how they're getting treated there. But let me tell you how they're getting treated, because I know. I went through it myself. Any teacher that has hatred for black people can only teach your child hate. They will mock them. They will treat them in ways that child will not understand, and ridicule them, and they do not have any friends sometime in that educational system. And it's your fault. You think you go walk them to school and drop them off and everything is fine. You go do what you want to do. No, parenting means parenting 24 hours a day, making sure that you take care of your child no matter where they at. And that falls on the leadership, black men. We got to change something. We got to take care of our children. We allow people to do things in our communities that actually helps to kill our children. And we could put a stop to it, but we don't. Sometimes we might have to hurt some of our young brothers, and we love them. But before I let you kill a baby, before I let you kill somebody 4 or 5 years old, you got to come through me. But I'm not out there anymore, and I'm glad. But they got black men that are out there, and you know what you need to do. But I'm going to tell you, before I leave here, where Africa goes and what is done to Africa, so do we. I'm going to keep telling you this because when you see a man, no matter if he's over in Africa or if he's in America, and he's a black man, you know he's catching hell. And if you don't support him, he's out on the island by himself. You see, when Europeans come, they don't come by themselves. Black people like to go off by themselves, stay in neighborhoods by themselves. They don't want to group up. They don't want to practice group economics, political issues. You understand? You want to be by yourself and say, oh, look at me. And this is how we get destroyed. I gotta go, but I just wanted to tell you, think about it.